baseball fans. Welcome to Dream Baseball Tours, where we plan, organize, and execute unforgettable baseball experiences. My name is Doug, and I'm excited to show this video today because it's opening day. What a great day for baseball. Everyone's got a chance. Everyone is first place. Well, unless you're the Oakland A's, then you've already lost 2 games. But yeah, opening day today. So hopefully you're able to partake in some baseball, whether you're going to a game or watching it on TV. Baseball's back, baby. Okay, on today's video, I've got, of course, some trivia, a couple newsworthy notes, and an update on the Dream Baseball Tours MLB Bracket Challenge. So first, trivia. So which MLB team is the only team to always open the season at home? So which baseball team has always opened on opening day at home? So that answer will be at the end of the video. So thanks for watching, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. I appreciate the view. If you haven't already done so, like my page or follow me so you can be notified when more videos come out. I appreciate it. Thank you. So a couple newsworthy notes. If you are planning on going to, or you're interested in going to the first ever Major League Baseball game in Omaha, it's on June 13th against the Tigers and the Royals. They are kicking off the NCAA Men's College World Series this year. Those tickets go on sale on Friday, and Friday would be, March 29th at 10 a.m. Central. So if you are looking to go to those, I think there's not as many seats as normal game because it is in the College World Series. It's in the TD Ameritrade Park in Omaha, I believe. You will want to get your tickets. That will sell it early because it's the inaugural game, first time ever that they've played there for a Major League game. So those go on sale on Friday. So be aware. For Dream Baseball Tours, we are definitely going to go to the College World Series. Maybe a couple games of the College World Series, see the Royals, Cardinals, or the Rockies, something like that. We'll put some trips together down the road. So not this year. I would have loved to have been a part of that inaugural game, but not this year. Another newsworthy note, I don't know if you guys saw, but the Red Sox played in the Cactus League against the Cubs 2 games this week. They came out west because they start their season tonight in Seattle, so they wanted to get acclimated to the West Coast rather than playing their games on the East Coast in Florida. So they played 2 games at Sloan Park against the Cubs, and that set a record. The first game, the Monday night game, they had 16,100 people that went to that game, which is a new record. So crazy. It's not the first time that the Cubs and the Red Sox have played in spring training. The Cubs went out to Florida and played as they were getting ready for the Marlins, a year or 2 ago. Sloan Park is where the Cubs play, and Dream Baseball Tours will be going there a couple different times in the future. One, of course, for the spring training games. We'll have spring training tours both through the West Coast and through Florida. But we'll also go there for the Arizona Fall League. They play at Sloan Park, one of the 6 parks that they play at. So we'll definitely go there in October, November sometime once we get those trips going. Okay, on to the bracket challenge update. So we are on to the Sweet 16. We have 16 teams remaining. The first 14 matchups are complete. I would say not a lot of surprises. There were 4 upsets out of the 4 matchups. So those were the National Park over Citi Field, Miller Park over Yankee Stadium, Progressive Field over Citizens Bank Park, and then SunTrust Park over Comerica Park. The lowest ranked of all those teams that moved on was Miller Park. They were at 21. And in one of my previous videos, you can listen, and it was debatable on whether they should be number 21 or not. But they did beat Yankee Stadium, which was number 12. They're on to play the Cubs at Wrigley Field. The closest matchup was kind of crazy, actually. Comerica took a pretty sizable lead over SunTrust Park, and then with about 20 minutes left in the vote, it was all tied up. So there was a flurry of votes in the last 15 to 20 minutes, 8 votes that eventually swung SunTrust Park to the lead. and they won 52% to 48%. Only 3 votes separated that matchup. So that was obviously the closest one. That was a 15-18 matchup. So pretty interesting stuff there. The biggest blowouts, there was 2, Dodger Stadium and Fenway Park. Not surprisingly, beat the Oakland Coliseum and Tropicana Park 92% to 8%. So I don't think that we'll see any big blowouts going forward, but there probably will be some sizable leads and matchups as we move forward. But in the Sweet 16, there should be some good matchups, right? And a couple of note, I think that Wrigley Field versus Miller Park is a good matchup. More because it's Wrigley Field versus Wrigley Field North, as a lot of Cubs fans say, because there's so many Cubs fans that go up there to watch the team. That'll be an interesting one. Dodger Stadium versus Busch Stadium, I think, is an interesting one too. Busch Stadium, a little bit more underrated. I think it's a great park, and even though Dodger Stadium won by so much and they're the number 4 seed, I think that'll be a good matchup. Target Field versus Coors Field, I'm interested to see how that one plays out. Target Field started behind on Chase Field and then ended up winning by a landslide. And Coors Field, a great park too, so that should be a good one. And we'll see how the matchups go. Those votes are already going, so if you haven't already voted, go to the Facebook page at Dream Baseball Tours and vote. The first matchups will be going through Saturday, and the next matchups will be going on this weekend. So go ahead and vote. Let's see who moves on to the Elite Eight. Okay, for the trivia answer, the question was, which MLB team is the only team to always open the season with a home game? And that answer is the Cincinnati Reds. So the Cincinnati Reds always play at home. This year they are against the Pittsburgh Pirates. And I won't be there for the opening game, but I plan on being there for their second game on Saturday. So that should be fun. Now, it is true except for 2 times. In 1966, they were scheduled at home, but rain washed out their whole opening series. So they ended up playing their first actual game on the road. And then the other time that they didn't open up at home was in 1990 when there was a strike-shortened season. So they were, again, scheduled or would have been scheduled at home, but because of that strike, they ended up playing late. And I think they started their season in Houston. So of the Reds' home games, I believe the Cubs have been their biggest opponent, or the opponent that they've played the most, at 36 times, and then secondly was the Pirates at 31 times. This year will be number 32. So some interesting facts there. Well, it's opening day, like I said. Enjoy some baseball. Baseball is back, and I think that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.